Whether you're on vacation, a business trip, or you're just fishing in an area you're not familiar with, I'm going to show you how you can find spots to have a successful trip on the water. First, I'm going to give you a real world on the water demonstration, and then I'm going to show you the tools that you need to plan the trip. So let's get right into it. Hey, what's up everybody? As you can tell, I'm sitting in my truck right now, and I'm actually on my way to pick up Scott. He's our new fishing coach. He's from Texas. He's never been to Florida before, and he just landed at the airport. And what we're going to do is we're going to see how fast we can get him on his first Florida fish. So I'm going to go pick him up at the airport. We're going to go hit a spot where we can do a walk-in wade and see how long it's going to take for him to get on his first fish. Looks like we found Scott. He's going to be the only guy that's coming off the plane with a fishing pole in his hand. Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, Pat?
First time we actually met. Good meeting you,
man.
Sir.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, if you want, how long's that tube?
7 even.
That's fine. And my rods are 6.6 or 7.6, so we're good.
Okay.
Just put them in here and put them next to these. Yeah, we're good to go. So let's see. It is now, see if we can see the time on there. It is 12:39. So we're going to see how long it's going to take for you to get into some fish. So not only were we against a time crunch, we were also against the weather. We had this huge system that was moving in, and once it started raining, it was going to rain for about 2 days. This was going to be his best opportunity to get on that fish, and we don't want to waste any time. There we go. It is 2:09, and Scott is on his very first Florida fish. It's not a monster, but it counts.
It counts.
There we go.
It is. Little trout, I'm sure.
Yeah, little trout.
Yeah.
There we go. Check that out. You thought you were going to come over here and get those 30-inchers, didn't you?
I thought I was going to come catch a 30-inch snook on my first cast, yeah. No, this is great. I barely just landed, and look at us.
Yeah. Yeah, we're at, what, hour and a half from the time your wheel's down to de-hooking a fish?
Yep. First Florida fish.
Very cool. Good job. Yeah, there you go. He's circling. Yeah, that's a good one there.
I mean, he's not trophy heavy, but it ain't no dink trout.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a nice snook. There you go. Look at that. Watch out for that 20-pound braid, though, or that 20-pound leader. There you go. Cool. That is awesome.
First snook. Good work, Pat. Thank
Very
you, sir.
cool, man.
All right.
There we go. Scott got his first snook in just at 2 hours from the time wheels down to the time he catches his first slot snook. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, man. I'm excited.
Yeah.
That's what I came for.
Yeah.
And made it happen. I guess I can go home now.
So right after that, we turned around and we noticed the weather was right on top of us, so we had to make a move and we got out of there. Okay, so let me demonstrate how you can duplicate this type of success if you're out on the road, if you're on vacation, or if you're on a business trip. I used to do this on business trips all the time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up our Smart Fishing Spots app, and we're going to look at Southwest Florida. So we're going to visit mom or grandma down in Southwest Florida, and we want to get some fishing in. So here is the map of the area. First thing I'm going to do in Smart Fishing Spots is we need to find access to water. We need to be able to, find areas that we can actually get to the water, and that is going to be our public land feature. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that on, and then you can see if we zoom in just a little bit here, you see all these yellow polygons that popped up. That means that that's public land. It's typically city park, county park, state park, something like that, but we're looking specifically for the ones that are going to be close to the water. So these ones over here that are landlocked, that's not going to help us catch any fish, but these ones out here, they will show us some access to that water. So we've got one right here, and then our next thing is we need to figure out some places that these fish are going to hide, so the structure that they're going to be around. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on oyster beds, which is my favorite one, and if you zoom in right here, you'll see these little white polygons. I'll go ahead and turn the oyster bed layer off. It kind of goes away. We turn it on, and then we're going to see those white polygons pop back up, and what that is it's telling us where these oyster beds are. My next one is going to be the seagrass, and then right here, these are the types of places that I like to look for. So we've got oyster beds and we got seagrass that's next to each other. These are both magnets for fish. So looking at this area, because it's public land, we're going to have land access. And if we look on these trails dead end into the water. So what I could do is I could either fish from these trails, or what I could do is hop in the water and do a little bit of wading, which I like to do. So there is access to water that's got some structure around. If we pull up the tides chart, looks like we've got a fair amount of water water flow there, so all the signs that there should be fish in the area. So this is definitely a good looking spot. And you can do this no matter where you are in the country. So if you're in Texas, if you're, up in Virginia, you can use this same type of feature, and it's going to help you find places to catch fish. So when you're out there on vacation, you don't have to sit in the hotel room and stare at ESPN all day long. You can actually go out there and catch some fish. So if you are looking to get access to this is called the Smart Fishing Spots app. It is available at saltstrong.com, and it's available on mobile through the Apple Store or on Google Play. Now, as someone that has done a lot of business travel in the past, I used to carry a fishing rod with me everywhere I went because you never know what the opportunities are when you're out there. And I've had some pretty good trips. Now, am I the only weirdo that's ever done this, or is there, a common thing out there? Do you carry a rod with you no matter where you go? I'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment down below. As always, I really do appreciate you watching, and I hope your next trip out on the water is a great one. Bye.